Welcome back to another Mercs Legion War recap video. Before we get into this recap, I want to let you guys know something really cool that's going to be happening. I've announced in the past couple of videos, but I thought I'd do it in the beginning of this one, that on our 75th war win, we are going to be doing a $10 gift card giveaway to the first person that, well, if you want to know how to win, you're going to have to watch the videos that come up in the next week, because we'll give you the details on just how you can be that lucky winner to get that $10 gift card at being our very first winner on the Mercs Legion channel. Alright, let's go ahead and get into our recap. First one I want to show you guys is against their number 8. We have Go Dog Sick'em coming in here doing a go wipe on this base, and if you look how spread out this base is, it's an excellent choice of an attack for this one. Really, you've got a couple of small compartments around the outside, you've got a couple of, well, you got the one in the middle, but Quad Quake Spell opened up all the way from the outside to the inside. Kind of wish that Quad Quake Spell was a little bit further to the south just to guarantee that it hit that wall, but it ended up working out just fine. Golems came in also a little bit early because your wizards weren't back there to back them up, but the poison spell will help slow them down from taking out any of your golems. And that Quad Quake Spell was excellent also because it's able to get those golems into the range of these high hit point defenses. So now that we've got the funnel made, the P.E.K.K.A.s are going to go in. We've got 4 of the P.E.K.K.A.s, 3 of his own, and 1 from the clan castle. And then the P.E.K.K.A.s are the true heroes of this one. They're just going to completely march around this base and destroy it. A couple of them are going to go inside. A couple are going to go around the outside eventually, which is perfect. You don't always want your P.E.K.K.A.s to be clumped up together in one bunch. They are super powerful, and sometimes they're going to be able to one-hit certain buildings, especially your clan castle P.E.K.K.A. So if they can split into packs of 2, that's when they're at their best. Also, what's really great about this one is that those 2 that just went south here to the gold storage are going to act as the meat shield for the queen as she marches her way around. The P.E.K.K.A.s are really strong. Don't underestimate how strong a P.E.K.K.A. is. And I've been seeing some new attacks out there lately. Check them out. They're on Heather's channel of Clash Tutor, and you can see how to do this new one called Wipeout is what she's calling it, where instead of bringing golems you bring the extra P.E.K.K.A.s, and on the right base it can be super powerful. But Go Wipe is still a really good standard to do on this base. So those P.E.K.K.A.s just get out front, they tank forever, and one thing I wanted to point out with this attack is that Go Wipe was an excellent choice. Why? Because it's so spread out. There are some small compartments, but your wizards and queen can just easily shoot over those walls, and the P.E.K.K.A.s and golems can march freely around the base with dealing with as few walls as possible. Alright, so we're going to speed this up. Now, even though Go Dog did a great job of getting the 3-star on this base, I want to go back and show you something else that we can use, another way of thinking, let me say that. Alright, so if you look at where most of the air defenses are on this base, yep, boom, 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 there are the 3 air defenses. There is one here on the back side, but it's relatively easy to get to. Another type of attack you could have brought on this base is a Golo Wipe on this one. If you had been able to take out this part of the base with your golems, witches, and P.E.K.K.A.s, then send in some hogs here on the back side of the base. Maybe even bring some max clan castle hogs. They could path from this archer tower straight into this air defense. Take it out. You may need to use a heal just to guarantee that they're going to go in and take it out, but it's pretty much a straight shot from the archer tower straight into the air defense. You maybe need to go a little to the south of the archer tower to guarantee they go straight in, but if you can take out those air defenses, look at all the other defenses around the outside of the base you can take out with your balloons, especially when they're so distracted in the core of the base with the golems and P.E.K.K.A.s. So just something else to think about as an option for your Go Wipe. Maybe the Go Low Wipe is what's going to help finish off your base. Alright, let's move on down a little bit here. We got Little Bo. Little Bo is doing a cleanup attack on this base, and oh yeah, I think you guys are really going to like this one. This has got something pretty neat in it. Alright, does a good job of getting the clan castle lure, and he's coming in here with a not just a straight hog attack, not just a straight go wipe attack, because he's using a lot of wizards, but he's also bringing minions in this one, and I love the use of minions in this one. And it's something that I'm starting to see a little bit more of in our clan wars, is people bringing minions to pick off outside buildings just to help speed up the cleanup at the end. It's also used to help redirect some troops back into the core of the base later on in the attack. It's just one of those kind of preventative measures. An apple a day keeps the doctor away kind of thing. You take out some of these outside structures, your troops are not going to spend later time taking those out. They're going to be able to focus on the things inside the base that need destroyed more. Alright, so we're doing a bunch of wizards here just to create a super wide funnel. The golems have gone in to distract, and look at this. He's able to path his hogs from the outside straight into this core of the base. Usually don't see a rage spell on hogs, but it was really cool here to see that. The heal spell also just going to keep them up because of the giant bombs in there. But a raged up pack of hogs with the heal is just going to completely annihilate a core of that size. So the hogs were then able to fan out almost equally and take out all the remaining defenses pretty easily. Now remember those structures that the minions took out earlier? Look, the king and the wizards aren't going to have to deal with those now. They can just get on to clean up a little bit sooner. So I thought it was a brilliant plan to bring the minions in to speed up the cleanup at the end of the attack by dropping them at the beginning, and also an excellent job of showing how to path your hogs into the core of a base. So congratulations to Little Bo here on an awesome 3-star attack. I love showing these net bases because there's usually more than one way people have figured out how to take them out. So if you run across a net base like that, here's another way you can come across and destroy it. Alright, the last one I'd like to show you here is against their number 3, Ronald. Good to see him back here. Alright, coming in, this is a straight up go-ho attack, and some really good things that are going on. I'm going to pause this for a second because I want you to look at this base and see if you can tell me where the double giant bomb spots are in this base. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. There's only 2 double giant bomb spots possible in here. And if you look in the core of the base where you typically find the Teslas, those are spots only for single bombs. So those wouldn't be very effective in the core there anyway. So those are most likely Teslas, and therefore those 2x4 spots on the outside can be safely assumed to be double giant bomb spots. And in this case, Ron did assume correctly. I've heard some people accuse people in clans that they cheat because that they, well, how on earth did you know that that was a double giant bomb spot? Well, folks, you got to use good scouting skills. You have to look at a base and say, is that most likely a double giant bomb? Can it be? Look at the defenses. Should it be a double giant bomb if it's built correctly? And then go on and plan your attack that way. One thing I've seen is that one of our other attackers, Miguel, comes in and he does these awesome draw-ups or sketches of these bases and predicting where these double giant bombs are, and more times than not he is correct on figuring out where these double giant bomb spots are, not because he's cheating, but because he has an excellent understanding of how bases should be built and the pathing of hogs. If you path your hogs in a certain way, they should be able to jump over double giant bombs if you plan your base correctly. So in this case, we've already tripped one set of double giant bombs. That means the other double giant bomb spot is down there still. Teslas are popping up in the core, so that's just reaffirming our suspicion of where the Teslas were. So at this point, depending on where the hogs go, we can drop that one last heal over that double giant bomb spot, hoping that they trigger one at a time. However, check this out. They were able to go around the double giant bomb on this one, so that worked out in his favor. But even if you can deal with one of the double giant bomb spots, that makes this base so much more hoggable. And let's say that this small pack of hogs right here did trip the double giant bombs. We still have our king up, we still have our queen, several archers, many of our wizards here, and they're just going to go through and completely wipe out this base. So, a really good job by Ron here at being able to scout out the base and showing us how we can deal with a double giant bomb that is inside our base. This war is looking pretty good so far. The Whiskey Weiners are a base based out of the United States, so there's a good chance that they're going to wake up here in the next few hours or so and finish their next 20 attacks. But if they don't, it looks like Mercs Legion is well in the lead of this one. We still have several of our attacks left, and looks like I'll be getting ready to do my attack real soon. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to keep on watching, because in about 3 wars we're going to have an awesome gift card giveaway. So please stay tuned for that one. This is Eureka Havoc from Mercs Legion, helping you guys to clash without fear.